Good morrow, Internet people, and welcome back to the Turing Test. Last time, we landed on Europa, came through, found our space base, explored the control room here, and discovered that we probably, hopefully, want to be moving towards the crew quarters to try to figure out where people are. We've got 2 dead crewmen, but we've got me and at least 2 others alive, and we don't know what happened to the captain. So let's just go ahead and shove off here. So I've got my energy... Oh, another loading screen. And I just got an achievement called Chapter 1, so I assume that's like Chapter 1 of the story. Kind of like how Portal is. But looks like we've pulled my energy manipulation device. I'm just going to call it my energy gun. Back out, so probably going into some more puzzles here. There was that one room we weren't able to solve earlier. We might be able to go back to it somehow later. But I'm curious, I'm intrigued, I'm quite intrigued about what's going on here. Because the computer doesn't know what's going on, and yeah.
What condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
So I need both of these to open that door. And yes, this is the same thing as before. Like that. Thank you.
Could we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is buried under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
Alright. Now it looks like this one's constantly on. So it's not gonna rip it out of my hands, but... So I get that the base is under the ice, that makes sense to me, but that doesn't really explain why there's not a more direct route. Now, if I were to pull this over to about here, I think, yeah, I can grab it off. Alright. That'll open the door. Now I've actually got a second battery. What's the point, though? Here, if I put this battery right here, and we come out and we move this back like so, and just let's leave it there for a moment. No, let's pull this thing all the way over. Like so. Then if I go ahead and climb this ladder, so, alright.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago, growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Okay. What was the issue at the food stores, though? We didn't just happen to run out, did we? Let's see. Oh. Okay, and there's no power in them. this. Okay. But this power's just sitting here. It doesn't look like it's actually doing anything. Where is the power input on this thing, though? There. Let's hope it's not on that backside. Oh, and there's 3 power things? Jesus. Okay. Well, let there be power for one. Alright, we've got the cube. So if we drop it there... Oh, and then that's the last power thing I need. Alright. So if we go like this, I should be able to grab that. Go and slot that in there. One was on here. The last one's right there. Yeah, so it looks like it can hold 3 things of power. Alright.
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
Okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? This door, what's that? Oh, that's the button. Oops, my bad. Let me get a power cube here. There we go. Now, if I put this power cube on the button, yeah. Except I broke that. So let me do that. Have that power to install there. That power to install there. Whoa. Oh, it's dark in here. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. I can just reach it. A little worried there. Doesn't seem like the base is doing too hot. We're having
How does the ISA know you're going to make the right decisions here?
He's an AI.
When they can't communicate with us.
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael. The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth, running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
I'd rather have, like, real power there so I can pull it out. I can get real power. I like the idea of having 2 copies of the AI for testing. That's pretty neat. So no, because these are squares and those are circles. So I need 2 genuine pieces of power. This is one of them, obviously. But the other one. Now, let's use these for now. We can take this one, put it here. I might need to use drawable power, but for what do we need? So I can pull the outside one. So I mean, I can get that. How am I gonna get a cube up here, though? Here we go. If I do that, I get the cube. And then if I do this, there we go. The other question I would have is, like, in all honesty, how many decisions would the computer have to be making about the mission? Like, Captain Daniel, or whatever his name is, would probably be the one who'd end up making most of those. Oh, we've got another one of these weird side doors. So we've got like a malfunctioning, or like some sort of, oh frick. Oh, it's a motion detector. Oh. Come on. Almost there. I just pull that. Shall we have a polite conversation? Yes. Oh, I think you're a robot. Let's say, but I'm not. I'm simply not convinced you are a human. I think you might be a robot. I think you are a robot, too. This Turing test isn't for you to see if I'm a robot, it is to see if you are. Oh, this... fuck. You're just trying to trick me. Yes, definitely a robot. Would a robot turn the tables on you? I'm not. Oh, fudge. True? Oh my god. I'm not typing this. I'm not typing this. I have no free will. Whatever keys are pressed, it makes no difference. That's true. Okay, that's a little bit... that is extremely similar to the Talos. Come on. To the Talos principle. Oh my god! Oh, this is freaky! Oh, that was... oh god. Okay, that just kinda... oh, that was freaky. Oh my god, this is incredible. Oh, that really makes me want to go back to that other puzzle now, to see what that was. I might do that. Oh, that was weird. So that's an actual Turing test. That's what they do for real Turing tests. Is they
Did
have,
the
like...
ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I had been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
So, what I'm saying, a Turing test, that's how they do actual Turing tests, is with a chat. And they have some people chat with humans and some people chat with robots, and have the robots try to make people think they're talking to humans. And then with these doors here, it looks like there is like almost a power inverter sort of thing, I guess I would call that. And I'm intrigued that Tom built himself. That's a little creepy, but...
Have you heard of the Turing Test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human. In the original Turing Test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing Test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation, wouldn't you say?
Oh, polite. God, this guy's creeping me out. Oh, this is incredible. And also Tom's stealing my job, because I'm supposed to be the one who knows where the Turing test is. So, I mean, this is the same door back to the first room. That's the other way in. It's from down there. Oh, we've got this. Can I steal this back? No, I can steal the energy, though. Some of the lighting effects are making it a little bit difficult to see exactly what's going on here. But that's alright. Okay, this test is a little bit complicated, actually. I need 2 energy balls. Okay, the other energy ball is outside. Let's plug this back in. I have a oh, wait a second. Can I get that energy ball from here? No, I can't. I have a guess. What I'm wanting to do here is if I put this battery here, we can come... Wait, so what's the point? Oh, I'm gonna need an energy ball outside there. I get it. Okay, I get you. I can pick up what you're throwing down. I grabbed that. Since I've now got the energy ball, I get to grab this battery with the energy ball in. Take the battery back. And there we go. Now I've got battery and energy balls. So, I can then put the battery there, which does nothing useful. It does, actually. Battery here lets me get back. Having that energy ball there lets me come here. Oh, now I'm short an energy ball. I can get up here no matter what? Do I just take a battery then? Yeah, those are totally squares. Okay. I didn't realize there was a staircase on this side. And I get the impression I was talking to Tom there, because he said the polite conversation. Ah, that's so weird. And I love how they managed to pick it up.
The
that
Turing
I
test has
accused it
been
of being a
criticized.
robot.
Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
But you don't know any Chinese.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
Oh my god, this is great. Over there. Alright, so what we do here... Come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh, it's telling me to push shift. God. Okay. I get it now. And we've got these, like, battery things maintaining power. Oh, I'm, like, intrigued. This game is talking about so many... This is amazing! Oh my god. I love this.
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
What's that supposed to mean, Tom? I mean, he can peer inside me, like, he can look at my life support and stuff, but... pause my operation? That's a little creepy. So it looks like I can, like, block these signals, or these signals can be blocked, like, by this grate right here. So if I take this battery and install it here, yeah, it opens the grate, which pushes us a little further. And if I steal that energy, we can do this. So that opens this door for me. Then, if I come back and grab this energy, we can do that and get out.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Alright, so, I mean, 2 crew members were last discovered here. We're going to end the episode here. Next time, when we come back, we're going to explore the crew quarters. WC is wash closet. And that's the captain's quarters over there. So I would like to thank everyone for watching, and we will catch you in the Yonder. Bye.